morning, Trailblazers. Today is Monday, February 2nd, 2015. I'm Mary.
And I'm Ainsley.
And we are your news anchors from Miss Noel's class.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's lunch is corn dog nuggets, cheeseburger, and yogurt and cheese plate. Side items include buttered peas and carrots and seasoned potato wedges. Fruit is also available.
Here's Miss Christiger with Media News.
There I am. Good morning, Trailblazers. Happy Monday. I have a riddle for you. What is smaller than a beaver, bigger than a squirrel, and weighs about 10 pounds? That's right, Trailblazers. It is a groundhog. Today is Groundhog's Day. And our friendly weather forecasting groundhog, Punxsutawney Phil, is going to come out of his burrow on Gobbler's Knob and see if he can predict the weather today. If he sees his shadow, it will be 6 more weeks of winter weather. If he does not see his shadow, it will be an early spring. He has been doing this since 1886. This is his 129th prediction. Okay, just a few trivia facts for you before we turn it back to the news crew. Groundhog trivia, which I found very fascinating. A groundhog is also called a woodchuck. In the Appalachian Mountains, they're called whistle pigs because they whistle to warn others of danger. They're the only animals with a holiday named after them, and they belong to a big rodent family called marmots. They're relatives of squirrels, chipmunks, and prairie dogs. We have a couple of books in our media center. If teachers would like to send down for them, this is Groundhog Weather School, and that is the book that I got those fascinating facts out of. The other book is Groundhog Gets a Say. So keep on reading, Trailblazers, and back to you.
Now let's go to Dr. Poole for a few announcements.
Good morning, Trailblazers, and a happy Monday to everybody out there. Mrs. Christinger, I understand that he did see his shadow. No, that's not a up. That's more days of winter. 6 more weeks of winter. Somebody's cheering. Well, I really have some really bright news, and that's not it. I don't want any more winter. We have birthdays, and we're celebrating today. We have Kristen White. Come on down to the front office, Kristen. We're celebrating with you. And we have our very own Mr. Tommy Brundage, one of our custodial workers. When you see him, give him a high five and wish him a happy birthday. Lots of news today. I understand that there is an article with our awesome trailblazer Bailey and Larry, her father, Burdo, and the Democrat. And it's about the daddy and daughter dance that's coming this Saturday. Awesome job. Trailblazers always making news. And speaking of news, I was actually pulling for the Seahawks. And so, of course, they didn't win, but the DeSoto Trail Bowl on Friday, the Seahawks did win. They had an awesome bowl, DeSoto Bowl, on Friday this past week, and they did an awesome job, but the real Seahawks didn't win, so you know how that goes. But anyway, a lot more news. We got congratulations to all of our Trailblazers who ran in the run for literacy this weekend. A special congratulations to our teachers who actually placed, and that was Miss Dillon, Miss Celicis, and Mrs. Stolz. Give them a round of applause. We also have some students that also won, and we want to make sure that you know that anyone who didn't pick up your medal on Saturday, can you please pick up the medal in the office today? And they've asked that I read your names. So listen up very carefully to all of those Trailblazers that ran in the 5K on Saturday. For the overall male, we had Jack Redwing. Overall female, Katie Sharon. Masters male, Gary Droz. Master female, Angela Dempsey. 1 through 6, Simon Miller, Noah Miller. And then we have some that's unassigned. I'm not sure what that means. 1 through 6, Gwenny Oven, Anna Miller, and Helena Miller. 7 through 8, male, Sean Gonzalez, Joseph Sperling, and Jackson Beener. Then 7 through 8, female, Andy Strickland, Avery Miller, Chandler Oven. 9 through 10, male, Cody Elliott, Dylan Elliott, and Jackson Shivers. Then 9 through 10, female, Ella Hodges, Brooke Gonatos, Robert, and it says student on the side. I can't quite make out what that says. Okay, gotcha. And Ava Carter. Then 11 through 12, we have Hawthorne Hay, Tyler Carver, and Ben Wilkins. 11 through 12, female, we have Britton Miller, Hannah Keltner, and Natalie Watkins. And then for the literacy, the 1 mile run, that was the 5K award. The overall female was Brandon Bordeaux. That was the overall male, Brandon Bordeaux. Overall female, Emily Molan. 1 through 5, Connor Whitney, Maddox Carver, and Walker Strickland. Then 1 through 5, female, Isabella Krisner, Riley, I think that's Schreiber, Emily Meeks. And 6 through 7, we had Josh Kumar, Jonathan Kirrells, and Elias Bernstein. Ages 6 through 7, female, Lily Daughtry, Lily Brannon, and Bailey Blessing. 8 through 9, we had Jackson Rowe, Timothy Starlin, and Carter Brazel. 8 through 9, we had Leah Kirrells, Sophia Christner, and Madeline Riebman. And 10 through 11, we had Brandon Helms, Andres Bernstein, and Will Osterhaus. And 10 through 11, we had Lindsay James, Kate Christner, and Josie Mike Knight. And we had our own, congratulations to all of those that ran in our 5K and our 1K mile. And we had our very own James Dugans that represented DeSoto Trail at the Tropicana Speech Contest. And I got an opportunity to wish him well. He did an awesome job, likewise, representing us. And I wanted a couple of reminders to the faculty is that there is no team leaders meeting this afternoon. I want to remind those teachers, 4th and 5th grade, and ESC as well, that I will be meeting with you to train you in reference to the field test for writing. Also, a reminder that the data chats were moved from Wednesday to this Thursday. So teachers, as you begin to send those in, remember that it is not on Wednesday but on Thursday. And last but not least, we have, we have Black History facts today. This is the month of February, and we, of course, are celebrating Black History Month. For February 1st, the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which abolished slavery, was adopted by the 38th Congress. Ratification was completed December 6, 1865. Also in 1870, Jonathan Jasper Wright was elected to the South Carolina Supreme Court. That was on February 1st. And on February 2nd, today in 1914, artist William Ellsworth is born in Washington, North Carolina. He was educated at Syracuse University. He was a student of Florida artist August Salvage. His works were exhibited at Atlanta University, the Whitney Museum, the 2 Centuries of Black American Art exhibit, Fisk University, Hampton University, the North Carolina Museum of Art, and private collectors. Those were a lot of announcements this morning. I apologize because I'm a little bit under the weather, and vocally that just always affects me there. But Trailblazers, we are off and we're running in the month of February. Have a great day, and I'm going to pass it back over to the news team.
Here's Miss Rockenstein with our last STEM trivia.
Good morning, boys and girls. This is the last STEM trivia from Friday. The answers are, what was the ultimate source of energy for nearly all life on Earth? That would be the sun or solar energy. True or false, a computer keyboard is an input device. Well, we use the keyboard to put information into the computer, so that's true. Engineering, who was the first American in space? I had some people tell me who was the first man in space. It was not the first man. The first American in space was Alan Shepard. And the last question, how many sides does a quadrilateral have? It has 4 sides. So we have our answers for today. And I'm going to choose 5 winners. And today's prize is the coolest thing ever because these bookmarks glow in the dark. All right. Winners. Number 1. Trevor Zydeco in Miss McMahon's class. Number 2. Christy in Miss Kolke's class. 3rd graders, good stuff. Ooh, even better. Reed in Mrs. Stoltz's class. Amelia and Miss Edwards' class. And for the last one, Britton Miller in Miss Molina's class. Come on down to Mrs. Rockenstein's office to get your bookmarks. And back to the news team.
Here's Coach Jordy with some exciting news.
Good morning, students, teachers, staff, friends, Romans, countrymen. Get your field day shirts. This week is the final week. You got to get your order in by Friday. And just some quick Mile Club notes. Blazers this year have run over 4,350 miles. Now to put that into laps, the equivalent is over 26,000 laps. So great job. In first place, 2nd grade is still way out front. The battle for second is close. They're only 717 for 3rd grade, 708 for 4th grade. And from then on, we've got 5th grade with 632 miles, and then kindergarten and 1st grade are only separated by 3 miles. So get out. Want to see you out there in the mornings. Unfortunately, we couldn't go this morning because it was wet. Let's see you out here in the mornings. Thank you very much.